Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Colorado versus Oregon State college football matchup on Saturday, November 4th, 2023. It's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It's College Football Saturday. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day at sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are not meant for everyone. These are meant for people who make big bets. I make big bets. I know a lot of you guys make big bets. Call or text the number and find out about it. You know, the thing is, you can't get this one on either of these. On the website, you have to call or text. It's the only way to get it. Of course, I know you'll love it. But anyways, let's guess this one. Colorado taking on Oregon State. And of course, Colorado had that exciting start to the season. Definitely made college football a lot more fun when we got into pre-conference play, and that is kind of like that pre-October football. But the thing is that once it did turn to October, Colorado has really not quite been the same team. What we've seen is that, while Coach Prime has done a nice job with the transfer portal, acquiring some great talent, really top-notch Hunter, really, regardless of where he played. And, we understand he went to Jackson State, but he could have gone anywhere. I mean, he was offered by every big school: Alabama, Ohio State, Florida State, Miami, Michigan, everybody offered Hunter. So he wasn't like a surprise player. He went to HBCU because he liked Coach Prime, and that's pretty much what happened. But the thing is that the Buffs, while they did bring in a lot of players in the transfer portal, what most people don't really look at is that most of the players that come through the transfer portal are guys that were very, very highly recruited out of high school and never really got playing time on the team that they were at. Some of those guys, their talent just didn't translate to the college level. They haven't been coached up enough. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why that happens. And then, some guys are just really good players and want to play for a different team. Those guys are few and far between. And I think we're starting to see that because where Colorado has had deficiencies is in the trenches. And those aren't generally the guys that you can pick up in the transfer portal. Meanwhile, a guy that transferred through the portal is DJU, transferred from Clemson to Oregon State, kind of a second chance at things, sort of the way that Jalen Hurts transferred from Alabama to Oklahoma, right? Give himself a second shot to show what he's really got. And he's done a really nice job at Oregon State. The Beavers have been tough, 6-2 on the season, both their losses on the road, 2-2 straight up on the road, 2-2 against the number on the road. So this one actually makes for a very interesting game because Colorado comes into this one at 4-4 on the season. They can afford to go 2-2 on the way out the door, for this season. That's it. 1-3, 0-4, no bowl game for Coach Prime and those guys. And I think a bowl game of any kind would be gigantic for a Colorado program that's been so terrible for quite some time at this point. When we look at, the loss last week against UCLA, obviously they covered the spread. It was one of those backdoor garbage covers. Counts the same as any other kind of cover. But we know what we saw. That loss against Stanford, still one of the worst losses that you'll ever see in a game that really comes down to it. If they miss a bowl game, it's going to be that game that's going to be the one that cost them. I think even though it's 13.5, we know that Colorado can score a lot of points. We've seen all those things that Oregon State's not nearly as good on the road. I still think Oregon State's the play here. I'm going to take the Beavers, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.